Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius out of contact with someone that they want to be in contact with, someone that they are thinking about. This doesn't have to be a lover or a twin or anything else like that. This could be any soul contract to which you are out of contact with. This could be someone within your home that you think you just know is not speaking their mind and you wish they would. This could be any of those things. Do not force fit. You will know who it is by the attitude that comes out in the cards. If it's not for you, don't force fit, right? Come back again. These are timeless messages for whoever needs them whenever they receive them. Alright, what are they not saying? Spirit, come out and play. Aquarius wants to know what you have to say. Really now. Okay? Alright, what Spirit got to say? Patience is bitter, but the fruit is so sweet. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Not making it up. Mama always said dying was just a part of life. Which wolf do you feed? I feed both, so they both obey me. Ask yourself, in 5 years, will any of this even matter? And it's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. The hard is what makes it great. There is no crying in baseball. Alright, Aquarius, let's get you an Earth Magic card, a Shadow card, and your 3D, 4D, 5D line. Let's see what we got going on. Sorry, guys. Ugh. I'm just rocking out readings one at a time here. My feet are going numb. Alrighty. Movement. Makes you think of that saying, what is it? Don't waste your time sitting on, damn. Something about the footprints in time, and don't waste your time sitting down in the sands. Oh, don't sit down in the sands of time. You're supposed to be leaving footprints, not butt prints or something along those lines. I wish I could remember. Alright, shadow aspect for Aquarius. What is Aquarius battling? What is Aquarius dealing with? What is their main shadow aspect that they are working with right now? Ooh, atonement. Feeling a need to atone. Or that your pain is atonement. That you should have to tolerate this because it is somehow your karma. Let's see what your 3D 45 you have to say about this. I love how this card too. Let me just see. 11 swords in her back. Use Tarot of the Old Path here. It's a deck that I got from my friend Lee Carney in Missouri. She owns Heart, Body, and Soul. They have a monthly subscription box. If you look them up online, you'll know it's her store because it'll say Lee in there on her website. Alrighty. Just because I'm such an ass. Alright, middle of the top of your spread. Alright. Powerful stuff coming through, Aquarius. What you getting into over here, huh? What are you getting into over here? 3D line. Da, da, da. Excuse me, we had another pollen storm the other day. I don't know what bloomed, but the one pond down the road is just thick yellow. Alright. Damn, man. Alright, Aquarius. I feel like you're confused, quite honestly, which is really not usually an energy that you are in at all, ever. And it's not that you guys would ever admit that, but I do see even like down to the 3D line. If it's on the 3D line, like it's not just you, but other people are noticing that you are confused right now, right? Or just not. Just saying. Queen of Swords reversed. Just really not sure. Probably a little sharp tongue or a sharp feminine tongue around you as well. That could be very triggering. That could be knocking you off, even making you confused too. I do see a strong passionate pull in a direction that you do want to move into. I see a lot of cruelty around you. That's what I mean. I see a sharp tongue. And because this isn't, I don't think it's yours. I think this cruel tongue too, it's also making it hard for you to stay in your abundant energy. I feel like somebody around you is trying to cut you down a notch, and it's really kind of tainting the whole past of the relationship. Like it's to the point it's starting to taint the good. Like all the wonderful things that happen are starting to get tainted because it's getting more and more towards this other energy that you didn't see coming. On the 4D line, on the 4D line, you got the Queen of Wands here. A lot of passion. There's your card. A lot of hope for renewal. Not wanting to walk away. Really wanting to nurture and get through this phase, right? And wanting to get back to a 10 of Cups, right? I do see if you want to get in that energy, you can prepare for this one. If you want to get in that energy, you need to get into your divine feminine energy. Even if you're an Aquarian masculine, you need to be in your feminine energy if you want to get through whatever this is, right? Just gotta go with it, okay? You have the High Priestess energy. You really need to take it up a notch on caring for those things that are around you, which are most important to you, those lives that are very important to you. That will keep you grounded in that nurturing energy, right? Aquarian, you need to get in your energy. What you need to start busting out your calculators, whatever. You got the stargazers here. You got to start getting into the astrology, start getting into it, and figuring out what's going on. You need to start paying attention to the charts, right? Don't be a dumb fish, right? The 7 of Cups here. Check that asshole with his knee up and his arm around his leg. And all the little girls swooning over him over here. This is the deck that I picked up the player card, right? And I always say the 7 of Cauldrons, it's a lot of illusions and a lot of fantasy, right? Like, I don't know if I want to get into all that. Okay. But I also say with this card that the 7 of Cups, if you sip from every cup, that's how you get poisoned. There's a lot of illusion and fantasy going on, and if you just jump into every illusion and every fantasy and create all these connections, then you're going to have all these extra problems around you. Queen of Swords, it's time to start making being clear with your words on what you want and how you expect to be treated and things of that nature, and to gain that higher perspective. Like I said, bust out your tools, get that higher perspective, do the calculations, right? Do the math. Magic is it's a lot of magic is math, all right? It's math and prediction, right? And you can see what's going on. You can predict patterns and things like that. You're not crazy, Aquarius. I will say that. You're not crazy. There's being hopeful and there's being out there and all that, but you're not crazy. I feel like you're being manipulated into thinking that you're crazy a lot. You got the Page of Pentacles here. There is a message that you do need to get out. There is a message that you do need to get out, and not on the 5D with the Page of Pentacles. There's a message that you need to get out on the 3D. You need to 3D tell somebody something, right? It's time to make some moves, some movements in a different direction. It's time to go around the bend that you cannot see. That's what this is about. What is the damn saying? Don't sit on the shores of the waters of time. No. Don't sit on the shores of the waters of life. You're supposed to be leaving footprints in the sand, not butt prints. Damn, I wish I could remember that saying. It's in the deck of many things. You could probably look it up. You get what I'm trying to say, though. But also with this card, there's a bend, there's a curve, you really don't know what is that way. You just know you don't want to be here anymore. So it doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to take the most difficult whitewater rapids. Will there be rapids on the other side? I can't promise you there won't be. But you have to be able to make the journey, right? You have to be able to... That's why it's called a leap of faith. But what happens, what'll happen, will happen, right? This atonement card, you got a lot to atone for. Everybody does. Everybody has a past. Everybody has their karma. And this is what I talk about when I say the definition of karma. The definition of karma for me is not this little thing that follows bad people around and brings bad things in. It's not the law of attraction, what you cast out, because karma doesn't care about your law of attraction BS at all. It doesn't matter what frequency you are now. Karma is a ripple effect that turns into a tsunami that hits you from way before you knew what you were doing. Alright? And there's nothing you can do about that, but take your atonement for it. And if you have been honest and truly honest and open with those around you leading up to this point, then it's not something you're really going to have to worry about, right? You'll just have to take it from, take the knives in your back from those that you wronged in the past. And you can either choose to face the sun or not. And if you have to do it on your own because you lied about where those swords came from, I do apologize, but that's the definition of saying you can't escape your karma, right? If you are truly honest and upfront with the people that you're with now, then they would already know your side of the story before it comes out of somebody else's mouth. So I do feel like there is, if you feel like this atonement is coming on, you might want to come honest with those around you. All right. I believe that's all we got for you guys today. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with me. I love you all, and I'll catch you all later. Remember, buttons, bells. Let me know you guys enjoy this shit, and I'll be back with you as soon as I can.